Hey.
Hi, how's things?
Okay, I guess. I'm having some problems paying my bills, and I've been feeling pretty lonely recently.
It sounds like something social prescribing might be able to help with.
What's social prescribing?
It's a way of helping to connect people to community support to better manage their health and well-being. Social prescribing can help with a lot of things like loneliness, physical activity, legal problems, and finances.
How does it work?
Well, most types of social prescribing involve someone called a social prescribing practitioner. The social prescribing practitioner will chat with you about what's affecting your well-being. Then you help identify what's important to you and how to improve your well-being. They can then help you make a plan of action and help you to access local sources of support, like activities, services or groups. This could include things like debt support or walking or a gardening group or maybe even an art group.
So how do I get one of these social prescribing practitioners?
There are a few different ways to access them. You can always contact one yourself. This is called a self-referral. Or you might get referred to one from someone like a healthcare professional or a community worker or a social care professional.
Thanks, that sounds pretty straightforward.
The process is relatively straightforward, but social prescribing has a lot of confusing terminology. To make it even more confusing, some of the aspects of social prescribing use different terms to describe the same thing. Sometimes, social prescribing isn't even called social prescribing. It can also be called things like community connection, community navigation, connector schemes, supporter referral. Yeah, there's a long list. Sometimes a social prescribing practitioner might be called a different name, like a link worker, community connector, or a local asset coordinator.
It's like it has its own secret language. How does anyone know what's going on or communicate with each other?
Luckily, there's a website that helps explain it all. The website is like a special dictionary. They call it a glossary of terms for social prescribing, and it tells you what the different terms mean. And you can switch between languages if you need to, Welsh or English. If you select glossary, there are 36 terms, and each one has a detailed description of what that term means. There is also an easy read version. This has the 22 most commonly used terms, and the descriptions are easier to understand. Hopefully over time, as more people use the glossary, the language will become more standardized and less confusing.
That would be good. I wouldn't want to do something if I didn't understand what it was.